So yesterday we had a session with Dr. Ascot, right? How was that? It was cloud computing?
Yeah.
It depends on how many questions you have. You learned a lot or nothing? So he's expert in that. He worked in more than 30 years. So he's a department chair. And he managed all the program in our Georgia University. Anyway, so here today we covered this last topic. Last topic is big data analytics transformation and also digital platform strategy. Actually, we should have two sessions, one for this one, the other for platform. We have very much this kind of intensive course. So I try to summarize these two, okay, in one session. So here, you remember this slide. Everywhere now there's big data. About 10 years ago there was no big data, but nowadays everywhere. Source of big data, you see that traditional ERP systems, enterprise system, ERP, HR, or supply chain, all these are the source of very structured data. No problem to analyze this one. Even nowadays, inside of ERP there is analytics algorithms or part. So anyway, enterprise system is typical source of data, big data. And here is your click stream, right? Your e-business you buy online. So whenever you click, your click data is stored, right? I just told you that Amazon, they analyze my click. I visit their website and click one type of product, and I stay there 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 1 minute, depending on that. And also depending on how many open I visit at the same website, they prepare something. So they prepare the product just near my home. They deliver it in my home. It's about 4 or 5 hours later. So it is another typical user person data, big data. So remember this one. Plug in the gadget, it's IoT. That thing's connected to internet. They collect your data. Social network, app, mobile app. These are all types of new. In here more sensor, GPS. So here is a wireless sensors over 10 cubic kilometers for shared oil exploration. So they spread over that ocean and sensor and capture them. They can see that undersea that kind of a map of the structure and then find the place. It's highly likely get some oils. Anyway, this kind of technology used for everywhere. So nowadays you see that it's gas matter, right? So all sorts of data. This is kind of not well defined yet. So here, big data. What is big? Big is not only size. Size is first one. Volume is size. Velocity.
Speed.
The speed of what?
Transmission.
Transmission. From where to where? We know the speed. We know the velocity. Data life cycle, for example. Data in, data out. Used to be kind of a 1 day or weekday was enough. Nowadays, millisecond data actually generated. The speed of generation of data, or speed of day in, day out, the speed of life, Anyway, all these matters. Variety is types of data. Not only just text number defined in the ERP system, but also sensor, GPS, all types of data. Different types of data. So these are big data. Value, variety. Some argues that we should have 5 of these to define big data, but value is created after processing big data. So this is not part of the definition of big data. Variety is only genuine, not fake. But variety means that no fake information, only clean, high quality data. But big data itself has a lot of noise, dirty, fake. So you should take it up, okay? Anyway, so we use this 3D to define big data and size. You know that gigabyte, right? You brings terabyte. I have not terabyte, almost terabyte, for example. This USB small stick can be 3 terabyte, right? Nowadays, less than $100. Remember, Hassan?
Yes.
How much I paid for 1 terabyte in 2000? All I remember?
Was it 1,000?
Huh?
1,000?
No. All I remember? All
I remember only size, but
only size.
I
You don't remember price? Any guess? In 2000, 22 years ago, I bought it. Not personally, but project. I know the price of 1 terabyte. So told you that this 3 USB include 1 terabyte, 3 terabyte, right? But at the time, 22 years ago, give me a number. Any guess?